This is a new pen to me. It came while I was away. Quite lovely. Little Waterman, I don't know, something, whatever they call that Waterman pen. I have another one that I got that is an off-brand pen. But I kind of like it as well. Let's see if these have all probably dried up in 2 months of being ignored. I don't remember what I had. This is that very fine. Hey, FX Technol. Would you like to join me? Should I fill this one up? Come on. Invite. See if I can make this work. Come on, work. Silly 45. Did the link show up? There you are.
Hello.
Hi.
I apologize for my unkempt appearance here.
Yes. My father would say, if you had a father like my father, he would say, "Do you have a comb?"
No, I do, but you know, who do I have to impress? So
Yes. Who indeed?
besides the whole internet at the moment, I see you're back in a familiar place.
I'm back in a familiar place. Is right.
You appear to be in one piece, so that's definitely a positive.
It was a very uneventful flight, though.
That's better than harrowing.
Yes, I ended up drawing, I don't know how many drawings. On my Instagram, you can see them. My brother was throwing out a book that I had given him years ago about airplanes, and it's a book that has essentially, if you were lying on your back at the end of a runway. This
Oh,
is,
like the
and
silhouettes of planes,
you'd
like
only
we
see
had for
the
plane
bot
identification, like
the
World War
bot.
II.
Well, it's more commercial airliners, modern
Oh,
ones. So it's just the view of the bottom of the airplanes, and they're on a full big page, and then there's a blank page across from it. So I decided I will draw my airplane trips.
oh, see, you're adding in your own
I'm
plane
sketch.
silhouettes
I'm
of.
s- well. I'm just drawing the scenes of the gates
Oh, okay,
and the ramps and the
that's still a cool
clouds
idea.
and the uh, and then I got my iPad out and drew the clouds or what I saw out the window, and um, it was very boring, almost all the way. And then as we start
Right.
descending into Boston, it was overcast and rainy, so it went from no clouds at all to just solid gray. It wasn't the big, thunderheads and the really fun stuff that are fun to draw.
Well, yeah, with all the weather going on lately, you kind of just miss most of that.
You
So,
know. So anyway, I am now back, and I've got 11 days to get ready for the Penn Show in Boston, and I also have work I have to do here. I have to. I left the day after I took down a art show, so
oh, everything's still
everything
discombobulated from
all
that.
my way, and I came back, and after doing such a good job of sort of thinning the stuff in a
Right.
6,000 square foot house, or however fucking big it is, I don't even know. um, I'm now in 1,000 square foot place that has 3 times as much stuff. So I'm
Yeah. Why'd you trade the palace to the broom closet, Pierre?
well, the I don't I I enjoy this building and the Boston and the fact that I don't need a car, and in Minneapolis you need a car.
Oh, yeah.
So
Even a bicycle is not going to help you a whole lot.
even a bicycle
Right.
won't do much good. So um, and this building is very social, so I don't feel lonely. And
Well, you got all your people there, and all your stuff's within walking distance. And
now, back in 30 years ago, I was thinking, when my parents die, I'll be able to live here and I could walk around the yard naked all day.
right, yeah.
And a 65-year-old man walking around the house naked doesn't have quite the
Yeah, your aspirations do seem to change a little bit as you get older. That's something I've noticed myself. So
I don't have that desire.
as you're younger and you're like, oh, I could get a case of beer and I could listen to music, I could walk around naked, and I could.
Yeah.
Get a little older and you're like, I just want to hang out.
I just want the beer.
Yeah, just give me the case of beer, I'll be all right.
Well, one of the things that I have been doing is I have been drinking again, and I need to stop that. It's hard not to drink on a pontoon boat full of people that are drinking, and you're in the hot sun.
In places like Minnesota, like a bunch of my family is from the northern upper peninsula of Michigan.
Yeah.
And aside from going outdoors and riding four-wheelers, snowmobiles, going out on the boat and getting really drunk every day, that's pretty much all there is to do.
That is.
So, yeah.
So anyway, I may decide I can't have.
Yeah, if you don't need the booze for the social lubricant anymore, yeah, there's no sense in keeping that up.
So I packed your blue pens back up, and they're now back here. I may not get to them before the show, but
Well, you remember the first thing
they're
you
here.
told me when you first met me was like, "You're a patient person. How can you?" I don't think I've hounded you too bad, have I?
No, you haven't hounded at all. Um,
Well, I mean, I knew there was things going on, and it's perfectly fine. If you get around to him, cool. If not, I'm not going anywhere. I don't think so.
no. Well, one of I was thinking vaguely about you and your couch. I imagine you have a couch
Yes, somewhere.
that I could sleep on. There's a possibility that I may want to rent a car or rent a U-Haul truck and bring back here some of the stuff from Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a 3-day trip. I don't drive straight through, and having a place or two to stop would be kind of nice.
If you did something like that, Pierre, yeah, you could stay at my house, but my house is not that big. So
you have a couch?
I would certainly be. It would be cooler to like arrange a nice hotel room or something, and we could all hang there for the night.
Do you have a couch?
Yes, if emergency needed, yes, okay. That could be done.
It's just
right. With a little planning, it could be a lot more comfy and social and fun for everybody. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, it's. I don't really know what we ended up doing a lot was my brothers and I selected some of the pieces of furniture and lamps and things that we particularly liked about the Minneapolis home, and we brought them up to the cabin and brought back the lesser lamp and the lesser couch, so that we can sort of have a transplant of the things that my parents liked and we liked as in the city home. So that's done a lot of it's been good to do that. And but there's a few things that I would love to snap my fingers and have here, like that map case that I showed you. That wooden map case. But I don't really have room for it here, and I think a railroad person would be more interested in it than I would. But anyway, those are the things that are sort of in the back of my mind. But the other thing is, when I got here, I'm completely, again, cramped into all of this stuff, and I'm thinking I may just decide to say goodbye to all of the cardboard that I've been saving to make more fish and more whatever, and just say, okay, I'm done with that. And if I suddenly decide I want to do more of it, I can always get more cardboard. It's not going away,
Well, so, when you have things like that, artistic pursuits, it's always more about the journey than the destination necessarily. Yeah. So, yeah, I get what you're saying.
But would you keep tripping over on your journey?
Yeah, when it gets to that point,
tripping over boxes of cardboard. So, I may.
Cardboard's not exactly a rare commodity. So.
No.
Yeah.
And there's an idea I did have of doing. Using footwear boxes, shoe boxes, to make marathon runners. I thought that might be kind of fun, but I've made enough Target mask totem poles. I don't need Target boxes anymore, and I've made kind of enough of the construction workers. I think I'll still keep the DeWalt boxes because they're so bright.
Oh yeah, they're like yellow and black.
And maybe the Ryobi, is that it?
Ryobi.
Ryobi, yeah,
Yeah,
because they have a nice graphic too. Save
Ryobi's like
those.
neon green and white and
Makita, I like that less. Ryobi is nice, and so anyway, I made a bunch of yellow fish using DeWalt, hundreds of them, I think, in Minneapolis. So, but my latest craze of creativity was my dad used to make necklaces, and he had a lot of necklaces that were partially made, and
yeah.
I decided I would create spheroids out of them, sort of making. And then as I was doing it, I was thinking of asteroid mining because these are sort of they look like they could be
I've seen
asteroids.
some of the titles. I was confused by that asteroid mining one, so that
Yeah.
does make a little more sense.
And so that was kind of fun. And
here's what I'm doing over here. I got a couple new pins today.
Okay.
Got a Senior Balance.
From your secret admirer?
Oh no, this is an eBay thing.
An eBay.
But I got this pin for stupid cheap. It was like $30.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it's actually really nice.
Good.
I'm busy in the process of, there is fossilized petrified Scotch tape right here on the threads in the section. Yeah. And I don't know why it was put on there.
I can tell you why.
Why is that?
When you remove it all, you will probably find that hopefully there isn't a crack.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing any cracks yet.
But it probably was added. It's like adding plumber's tape, where the threads are just too worn out that the cap doesn't engage.
Well, it's weird because I'm looking at the cap and the pin, and the threads look fine. The cap, I've got a lot of the tape off, and the cap still.
Okay.
It's not. I was worried about that too. I thought, oh, okay, the barrel shrank. It's probably, I was gonna just turn it into a project pin, but so far, it might be fine.
Maybe it was
Oh, this is why, Pierre.
Why?
Section's loose, and it's not even that loose. Yeah.
You didn't take that out yet until just now?
No, I just got enough tape off to where it just come out. Yeah, if I put a little bit of rosin on that or shellac or something, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, let's hope as you take off the tape,
and I'm not seeing any cracks in the barrel here either, so we might be golden.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. And I can hear the barrel sounds like a maraca, so
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good news. But here's the second pin that I got. I paid a little bit more for this one, but
oh sweet.
1929, first year.
First year. So
yeah.
What I love about those pens are, you have two first years, and when they're capped, the first year, the first one is longer than the subsequent one, but when you put the pen, then they switch. Well,
this is why I got it, because now I have the normal one and the senior one now.
Okay.
So I have a matching pair and the pencil.
Okay. Well, you need to keep going. You need the
longer
ones and the shorter ones and the little golf pen and the ladies' golf pen.
Yeah.
And then
it's got some guy's name on it. I don't know if you can see it. Kenneth, what is it? Kenneth Neuenfeld.
Okay.
Let me see if I can.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Neuenfeld.
Neuenfeld. Neuenfeldt.
I think Matt is now home, and we're going to go out to dinner.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make myself something
So
to eat.
I'm
starving.
gonna call it sign off now, just because of that. And
Okie doke.
but we'll catch you later. And
Cool. Yeah, no, it was good to see you. I'm glad you're home in one piece, and yeah, hopefully we can hang out a little more on here because
yeah,
I've been a little too vacant. I feel like.
Well, it's I know that it sort of didn't seem the right thing to do when I was.
Nope. Apparently, I'm in control now. I think Pierre messed up or something, and he left. So, bye everybody.